Hello everyone, this is Dr. Muldong, your professor for this course. Welcome to this lecture on observational research in health informatics. Today, we will explore the purpose of observational research, different types, methods of data collection, and its application in health informatics. By the end of this lecture, you will have a solid understanding of how observational research helps uncover insights into healthcare practices and technologies. Before we dive into the different types of observational research, let's begin with an overview of what makes this method unique and valuable. Observational or qualitative research allows investigators to understand the intricate details of a study subject program or facility. Unlike quantitative research, which focuses on measurable data, qualitative research examines perceptions, interactions, feelings, and attitudes. By collecting these types of data, observational research adds depth, substance, and meaning to study results. Now that we understand the core purpose of observational research, let's outline the key learning objectives for today's lecture. Explain the purpose of observational research and its role in health informatics. Describe different types of observational research: non-participant observation, participant observation, and ethnography. Determine how to record and collect data for each observational research type. Conduct the constant comparative method for analyzing qualitative data. Discuss which types of observational research are most appropriate for health informatics. With these objectives in mind, let's now explore the first major category of observational research, the non-participant observation. Naturalistic observation is a method that involves observing subjects in their natural environment without any interference. The researcher takes a passive role, ensuring that the behaviors being studied are not influenced by their presence. For example, a researcher watches how nurses interact with EHRs or electronic health records in a hospital without engaging in the workflow. While naturalistic observation provides real-world insights, sometimes researchers need more controlled environments. This brings us to simulation observation. In this method, participants are placed in a controlled setting to simulate real-life situations, allowing researchers to analyze behavior in high-risk or uncommon scenarios. For example, testing how physicians respond to emergency scenarios in a virtual reality or VR environment. Another valuable method within non-participant observation is the case study approach, which offers an in-depth look at individuals, groups, or institutions. Case studies provide detailed analysis of specific subjects within a particular context. Examples include individual case study, which is investigation of the experience by the patient using a new telemedicine system. For group case study, studying how a team of radiologists adapts to AI-driven imaging tools. For institutional case study, evaluating a hospital's implementation of a new patient management system is a great example. Beyond passive observation, another method used to collect rich qualitative data is the focus interview. Focus interview involves structured and unstructured formats to gather insights directly from participants. For example, informal conversational interview. They can ask a question such as, "Tell me about your experience using wearable health devices." An example for a standardized open-ended interview question is, "How has this new EHR system affected your workflow?" General Interview Guide is a flexible set of questions about clinician satisfactions with AI in diagnostics. For focus group, this could be a group of hospital administrators discussing the impact of telehealth on patient satisfaction. While non-participant observation provides valuable insights, researchers sometimes take a more engaged role through participant observation. Let's discuss this next. In participant observation, the researcher becomes actively involved in the setting that they are studying. This allows for a deeper understanding of the subject's perspective. For example, a researcher joins a hospital IT team to experience firsthand how software updates impact workflow efficiency. Taking this engagement even further, researchers may immerse themselves in a healthcare setting for an extended period. This is known as ethnography. Ethnographic research involves prolonged engagement with a particular group to understand cultural and behavioral aspects. For example, spending 6 months at a healthcare facility to study how nurses navigate digital health transformation. This method helps researchers grasp the nuances of a healthcare environment that may be difficult to capture through brief observations or survey. Once qualitative data is gathered, it must be systematically analyzed. This is where content analysis comes in. The constant comparative method involves continuously comparing new data with existing data to identify patterns and themes. For example, reviewing patient feedback over time to detect trends in telemedicine satisfaction. To make this process more efficient, researchers often turn to specialized software for content analysis. Various software tools assist in analyzing qualitative data, making it easier to categorize and interpret findings. Some commonly used tools include NVivo, which organizes and categorizes qualitative research findings. Atlas.ti helps in coding and visualizing qualitative relationships. Maxkida assists with thematic analysis and report generation. Now that we've explored the various observational research methods and analysis techniques, let's wrap up with some key takeaways. Observational research plays a vital role in health informatics by uncovering insights into human interactions with healthcare technologies and systems, whether through non-participant observation, participant observation, or ethnography. These methods provide valuable qualitative data that enhance our understanding of healthcare environments. By using rigorous data collection and analysis techniques, we can extract meaningful patterns that drive improvements in patient care and system efficiency. Thank you for joining today's lecture. I encourage you to reflect on the different observational research methods we discussed and consider how they might be applied to your own work in health informatics. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Happy researching, and I'll see you on the next one.